In her book, The Liturgical Year, spirituality writer Sister Joan Chittister says this about Holy Week. Holy Week is the microcosm of Jesus' public life seen in bas-relief. All of its components are there: the population at large, the temple priests and their concern for orthodoxy, the prophetic words of Jesus, and the political concerns of Roman officials for the social upheavals they feared could come from them, the arrest and isolation of Jesus, and the fears and confusion of his followers. Condensed into 1 week, all these elements in the life of Jesus are laid bare for all to see. It is a dark week, a week heavy with the intensity of the drama among them. And so we change up our liturgy today. In a way, we reenact the events of Holy Week in our service. We have already begun to live into this week liturgically as we began our service out on the patio and participated, however modestly, in a reenactment of Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. Soon we will journey with Jesus to the upper room and hear him say once again, "This is my body, this is my blood." And just as we were there with the crowd shouting, "Hosanna," all too soon we will be with the crowd again, shouting, "Crucify him." As we begin Holy Week, I urge you to live it day by day. It's very tempting to simply come today and then next week for Easter and say, "That's that." But to do so is to merely read the cliff notes of the crucifixion and the resurrection. Instead, come be a part of Holy Week. Hear Jesus' new commandment to love one another and see it acted out in the foot washing and in the gift of the Eucharist on Maundy, Thursday. Join the crowd at the foot of the cross on Good Friday as Jesus dies for you and for me. The old saying is true. You get out of something what you put into it. And I hope that you will put your whole self into Holy Week. For as Sister Joan says of Maundy, Thursday, and Good Friday, they are in themselves a piece of the mosaic that is the very bedrock of the feast. Finally, Sister Joan writes this: "The scriptures of Holy Week prepare us in another way for the approaching end of Jesus' life and our own. This way of life, with all its greed and enemy-making and multiple lusts, is soon to end. Clearly, something new is about to begin for Jesus and the disciples, and for us too. Like the first Passover from Egypt to the Promised Land, we too are in the process of passing over, but from the end of one kind of life centered on the things of this world, to the beginning of a new kind of life centered even here on the reign of God, and eventually on the life of the world to come." And now we will move along as Jesus did to the Last Supper and on to the cross.